Hey, you guys, welcome back to HBP Spiritual. I am back with another message. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. I'm just expressing myself just as I am on this page and just grateful for the support and people who are here listening. And like I say, eat the fish, spit out the bone. It don't resonate with you. It do. Take it in. It don't, leave it alone, and I think that just kind of keeps all what's not meant for us being taken personally, right? But we know what is and what's not. So let me get right into it. One of the things I'd been personally experiencing was, and this is life, right? We get overstimulated, which is why I say, I like to monitor my screen time or try not to be on certain things too much, okay? And I'm still working on this, y'all. We all working on it. We have to kind of deal with technology a lot, right? But this is not just technology. This is family, kids, right? The long to-do list, right? Before I turn 20, so-and-so, I have to do blah, blah, blah. All of that. And today I was like, let me go into a meditation. Let me slow it down. And sure enough, when I did, the first thing I heard was the sound of keys rattling. And these weren't just regular keys. These were my mom's keys. And I remember maybe in school where I had a nap time and I was really young and I heard my mom's keys and I just knew those were her keys. I just knew, right? And I knew when she came home, I knew those keys. I knew the sound of that relief, the feeling of relief when it came, and it came through the sound of keys. And metaphorically speaking, when I think about keys, right, or we know keys to be that of opportunities, opening doors, change, all of those things, okay? That little feeling was instilled like very young. That now as I'm having that meditation, it was the first thing to come back to me, right when I needed grounding, or just to feel like a sense of kind of peace, focusing my thought on whatever it is and calming myself from the to-do list, right? That's already done, okay? But all in the right space, time, and experience, of course, right? So, needless to say, I'm saying this to help anybody who may be feeling overstimulated, going through a lot of emotions or that to-do list. I got to get this done on this time, right? We are human. Time is our measuring tool, right? And it's great, but it also is too much focused on it can be a hindrance to quality, right? And getting things done with the best effort, with the best that we can, granted, and also not caring enough about it can also be a hindrance too, right? So we got to find that balance. But I do believe there is a divine timing and space for any and everything. So making those times and moments of grounding is so much more important than rushing into anything. Like on the highway, you rush and you go past your exit, you're going to have a longer time now getting back home. Henceforth, same way. Why not take our time to be able to read the signs when life is granting us the signs to see when things are going to get where they need to be, right? The confirmations we need to know that there is a relief, right? That there is the presence of something more on our path, divinely guiding us and not putting us behind. So why do ourselves in with the pressure, the mental pressure and noise, right? When we can just continue to find those times of grounding and taking those very important beyond the voices of, you have to do this, you have to do that, right? I tend to notice that around that, when I need grounding the most, I'm hearing the most noise and I have to drown it out. And that way of meditating was like the perfect time to drown it out and staying focused and on course for what I need that grounds me and also brings me more energy, right? And that takes slowing down. So I'm definitely saying this. If it resonates to you, take it. If it doesn't, once again, leave it, right? But remember that you are so important. You are valuable. You are precious. You are worthy more of just getting that thing at this time and space, that you're being forced. We put ourselves in these boxes that in reality we are so much greater than. We are so much greater than. And not just having a boundary with outside forces, but the boundary in our minds to say, this is enough. This thought is enough. This feeling is enough. I need to find my space and my comfort space and ask God or Ori or whomever to guide me into that and ground me into that space. So definitely take this in and continue to know, like, all things are truly happening and successfully happening in the right space and divine timing in our lives. And we're here to live and enjoy it, right? We're here to have more fulfillment. And this is a journey. So, yeah. But thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. This is pretty short, pretty sweet. And just getting to that state of flow once again, to be able to trust what's coming to us at the times that they are coming and the signs that we need to keep moving forward in them. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great evening and talk to you soon. Take care.